All right, I've turned on a recording and I've also turned on my YouTube channel. So don't give out phone numbers or addresses while we're having the hearing. All right. And do we have, is Mr. Roberson here?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Today's date is July 28th, 2022 in Lubbock County, Texas. I call cause number 2007-538921 in the interest of the Roberson and Faust children. What says the state?
We're present and ready, Your Honor.
Also present by telephone is Tyrone Roberson. Are you ready to proceed, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Also present by audio and video is Tanya Jean Faust. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. DeSoto, you may call your first witness.
Thank you. And Your Honor, prior to testimony, I would ask to enter what I'd mark as State's Exhibit 1, the updated pay record in this cause.
All right, admitted as state's number 1.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I'd also ask the court to take judicial notice of the prior order in this cause titled Final Order in Suit Affecting the Parent-Child Relationship, which was signed on January 21st of 2014. And specifically in that order that Ms. Faust was ordered to pay $215 for child support monthly and $50 a month towards medical support.
What was the amount of the child support in the 2015 order?
It was $215 monthly, Your Honor.
All right, I take judicial notice of the contents of the court's file, specifically of the 2015 order entered in this case.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I would call Mr. Robertson.
Mr. Robertson.
Yes, sir.
Do you
Yes, ma'am.
solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Mr. DeSoto.
Thank you, Your Honor. What is your name?
Tyrone Dwayne Robertson.
What is the name of the child in this case?
Tyra Shane Faust.
How old is Tyra?
She is now 18.
And the mother is Miss Tanya Faust, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
When did Tyra turn 18?
The 4th of July.
Has Tyra graduated high school?
No, sir.
At this time, do you know if Tyra intends on graduating high school?
I'm probably gonna have to talk to her again because right now she's just working. But we talked about it, but she don't seem like she got any plans. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to talk her into graduating, or at least getting the GED.
Is she currently enrolled in any type of programs or any type of classes or anything to graduate?
No.
Where does Tyra currently live?
With me.
And can you, is it correct that Tyra lived with Miss Faust for some time in 2021?
Honestly, if she did, I really don't know. I know that when she had got out the youth center, I was supposed to get her, but being that a mother or somebody claimed that I touched her or something, they had CPS involved and they released her to Tanya instead of me.
Do you recall
so,
sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't really recall the exact day when because I was still working for Aramark and I had talked to a lawyer and they were saying I might want to just, because all of the allegations and I'm working with children, it was like, well, probably don't even just wait until it blows over.
Okay. When was Tyra in the youth center?
I'm trying to see because she ended up getting locked up because she had got into a legal situation where like they were charging her, they were going to charge her with assault on a police officer, but I think they end up dropping it or something like that. And it's just a bunch of mess happened afterwards. So basically, to make a long story short, she got in trouble and got arrested. And they didn't keep her in the regular jail. They sent her to the youth center.
When was that?
Honestly, I can't really recall at the moment.
When was she arrested?
Honestly, ma'am, I
Who's arrested?
don't remember. But she was arrested though. I just can't remember the date at the moment.
When she was released from the Dream Center, was that in 2021?
From the youth center?
Or the youth center?
Yes, sir.
When she was she released to you or was she released to Miss Faust?
She was supposed to be released to me, but like I said, they supposed to been investigating me, which I didn't know nothing about. And when I went up to the youth center, they said that they already released her to her mother. So they released her to her mother. I don't know what they had going on, but like I said, because I was at work and I got off early to pick her up. She was already released.
Okay. Tyra is currently living with you?
Yes, sir.
During this most recent time when Tyra is living with you, how long has she been living with you this time?
Okay, so I said maybe this is maybe about maybe about 2 months, I think.
Okay, so since about, would it be fair to say May of 2022 through now?
May through now. Maybe maybe around that time.
Okay.
I'm just guesstimating at the moment because like I didn't write it down or anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I should have.
No, that's okay. What kind of, if I ask this, I apologize. What kind of health insurance does Tyra currently have?
She had Medicaid.
But you're not sure if she currently has that?
Oh, no, she don't. I tried to get it back, but for some reason, they denied it again.
Do you have any access to private health insurance for Tyra?
Not at the moment. I was going to try to, but the best I was trying to do was get Medicaid back on because like she had an incident where some dogs bit her and I took her to the hospital and they fixed her up, but then, the Medicaid wasn't there. I thought it was still going. I didn't know. From what I was hearing, they said that somebody cut it off. They said that her mother cut it off.
Okay. All right. I will pass the witness, Your Honor.
Anything else you want me to know, Mr. Robertson?
Well, Tyra used to run away a whole lot, and recently we kind of had a discussion, and everything's a lot better. But so a lot of times it's on record, like the police station, I had reported her as a runaway because I didn't know where she was at. And just recently she told me she was around her mother, so I don't know. That's all I know.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am.
You may call your next witness.
I call Miss Faust.
Ms. Faust, would you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Mr. DeSoto.
Thank you, Your Honor. What is your full name?
Tanya Jean Faust.
You're the mother of Tyra in this case?
Yes, sir.
To your knowledge, is Tyra currently enrolled in any school program or anything that you know of to graduate high school?
No, she is not. She is currently facing adult criminal charges. She is on a bond right now. She is not, as far as I know, she's not looking forward to any school at all. She is working. No, she's working.
Does Tyra currently live with you?
No, she does not live with me. She stays with, as far as I know, she stays with her boyfriend off of 9th and Walnut. I took her to get her ID. Her ID, her state of Texas ID, and her voters still have clothes here. I gave her food not too long ago. I picked her up and gave her a ride and got her some clothes and stuff. And she's just, I guess, with her boyfriend. From what I understand from when she was with me from this past August, and then she ran away at the end of November. She's been in and out running from her juvenile probation since she first got arrested around February 27th, 2021. And that was for the assault on a peace officer. She was at a party, but there were some other teenagers there, and they had video so they saw that she had been in a big fight before the cops got there, and when the cops got there, they all of her community service this September. We did her little classes, and then they released her. They sent me the letter mid-April to release her off of juvenile probation. She had got arrested as charged as an adult. Her father, I know.
Ma'am,
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're
I do not know
breaking
her
up.
bond.
You're breaking up. In April,
I'm sorry.
when did she go to the juvenile detention center?
The first time was February about 27th, 2021. She
Okay.
got released mid-March 2021. She got released to her dad, ran away the next day. He didn't show back up in Lubbock till the middle of July. I turned her in at the end of July. I turned herself into the juvenile probation department, to the Juvenile Justice Center here in Lubbock. When I took her to turn herself in, 3 weeks later, CPS and the probation officer contacted me over some allegations of something with her father's religion, some kind of thing that she had been going to for years. And she was really distraught, and she just did not want to go back to him. So the CPS lady came to my house, checked my house out, and then they called me a week and a half later, and they had me go pick her up and released her to me.
okay. So can you explain for the court, if you could hammer out the dates of when she was living with you?
Well, I can prove from August 26th on. He dropped her off last January. She had pretty much been running after September 2020. He had went to a 3-week Sabbath thing with his religion. She stayed here with his oldest son. They called me because they could not get her laptop to work for school. I called high school and re-enrolled her in there because she was so barely starting as a junior. She has not, Milborn, she was not doing the work that she was supposed to be doing, the things that she needs to do to better herself.
Okay, so she was living with you from August of 2021 until when?
When she ran away, when she went to jail, when she just released her, when she was released to me, and then I can Probably go to Estacado High School and show you where I re-enrolled her in September 2020. So
Is it just me? Because I'm like not. Is it break? Is this what it is?
Yes, we're having difficulty with the connection.
Because I'm just not really hearing anything. Ms. Faust, you could just answer this question for me. When did Tyra live with you starting in August of 2021 until when?
until the end of November when I had to report her as a runaway. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I heard that. Okay, so August through November of 2021. Okay,
Yeah,
and then
the end of
she ran
November.
away. Okay, and then prior to that, did she live with you, or did she live with you for months before August of 2021?
Yes.
Okay, please tell the court
At
those.
least 4 months before that.
Okay, do you recall which around which months those were?
Yes, it was September 2022 through December, well, through January, really, the end of December, beginning of January. When she went to that party with that college party she went to when she was 16 in February, she was staying with me, but she had ran away 2 days before.
Okay,
So I would
all
say
right.
till February 25th, maybe.
Okay, I'm sorry. So September of 2020 through February of 2021?
Mr. DeSoto,
Yes, Your Honor.
can you look at
Yes.
exhibit number
Sorry.
1 and tell me what the amounts are as of February 28th, 2021?
I can show you.
1 second.
$811.10.
I'm asking, Mr. DeSoto, can you confirm that?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. What that was February 1st of 2021?
February 28th of 21.
Yes, ma'am. And you're wanting to know the total of both the medical and child support?
The individual.
Okay, child support, Your Honor, was $485.61. And medical was $326.61. And that total is $812.22.
All right, I'm granting judgment for those amounts as of that are still owed to Mr. Roberson or the state possibly as of February 28th, 2021, when Tyra first went into the juvenile detention center. It sounds to me as if she's been acting like an adult or trying to act like an adult since then. So I'm stopping the child support in February of 21. I'm waiving court costs in this matter. Is there any other relief I need to address?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, just one more briefly. I would just need to ask Ms. Faust on the record if she has any concerns with her personal information being in a court order, if she's requesting a non-disclosure.
Ms. Faust, Mr. Roberson, a court order is a public document. Normally,
Yeah.
we put people's
That's fine.
addresses and phone numbers in there. Do you want yours in there, Ms. Faust?
That'll be fine with me.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Then I'm not ordering, I'm ordering that the order contain that information.
Okay.
All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
Mr. DeSoto is going to prepare that order for my signature. Obviously, no current child support is owed of any kind. I'm going to sign off on that order. There is a period of 3 business days during which anybody could request a new hearing. If you request a new hearing, you get a brand new hearing in front of the district judge, and that judge would start over and make their own decision. But if nobody does that, this order starts to become final, and you should get a copy within about 2 weeks, either by email or regular mail. If you don't get one, call the AG's office and remind them to send one to you. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I got a question.
Yes, sir, Mr. Robertson.
Okay, it's records that show that my daughter was a runaway, and it's pretty much most of the times that her mother claims she was living with her. So I'm trying to figure out how's that going to work out? Because
Well,
that was
I don't think they're really relevant, Mr. Robertson, because she wasn't living with you. That's the point.
yeah,
If she was living
okay.
with you, I'd say might be some child support owed. But she wasn't living with her mom or any place. She was with boyfriends or on the street or at the detention center or someplace else. So that's why I picked that date that she went into the detention center.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure. I just wanted to know.
Okay.
Well, so I guess
Good
that's
luck
it.
to you both. Thank you so much for appearing today. Thanks, Ms.
Thank
Fountain.
you.
Thanks, Mr. Robertson.
Thank
luck.
You have a great
Have
day.
a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's bring Mr. O'Neill's folks out.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
just a complication we've had.